Ugh, I'm so tired of being stuck at home. It's been, what, 4 months now?
4.5, actually. I've been counting.
I miss school so much, even math class at this point.
Are you insane? You miss math class?
I miss everything. My friends, my locker, even the gross cafeteria food.
The cafeteria food was pretty gross, though. Remember those mystery meat Mondays? I wouldn't exactly call that slab of flesh very appetizing.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't actually meat. More like processed cardboard with seasoning.
Still better than my mom's cooking, though.
Your mom makes amazing cookies.
Cookies don't count as cooking. That's baking.
Same thing.
It's absolutely not the same thing.
But seriously, when do you think they'll let us back?
My dad works for the county health department. He still won't tell me anything specific. Just keeps saying when it's safe.
Safe from what, though? They never told us what actually happened.
Some kind of virus outbreak, right? That's what the news said initially.
Yeah, but then they stopped reporting on it completely, which is like the opposite of what the news is supposed to do.
The whole thing is weird. Why won't they let anyone near the school? Not even maintenance crews.
My neighbor said she saw helicopters there last week, like military ones.
Military helicopters? For a virus outbreak at a high school?
That doesn't make sense, unless it was way worse than they're telling us.
I've tried looking up information online. Everything about Elmore High just stops. Right after that first week in November last year.
It's like they wiped it from the internet.
They didn't wipe anything.
Who is this?
Excuse me, who are you? How did you get in our group chat?
Hector? I don't know anyone named Hector.
Dude, this is a private chat. You need to leave.
I'm here because you want answers about what really happened at Elmore High.
We don't know you. Get out of our chat right now.
How did this freak even get our numbers?
I'm checking his profile now. Oh, it's completely blank. No picture, no status, nothing.
I have footage from inside the school, from during the initial outbreak.
Footage? So you know what happened?
Don't engage with him, Jason. This is obviously some kind of troll.
Oh, but it's far from that. See, I know you've all been wondering what happened, like why the military cordoned off the entire building, and why no one's been allowed back.
How do you know our names, though?
I'm running a reverse lookup on his number. Give me a second.
William, you won't find anything useful. I'm very careful about digital footprints.
Okay, that's it. I'm calling the police.
Before you do that, Jane, look at what I'm about to send you. 3 clips, animated recreations of actual events, all from inside your school.
Animated recreations? What does that even mean?
The real footage is too disturbing, you understand? Too graphic for most people to handle. So I had them converted to cartoon format. Makes it easier to process.
Guys, I don't like this. Can we please just block him?
My reverse lookup isn't working. The number is routing through multiple encrypted servers. This is professional level encryption.
Which means this isn't some random kid trolling us. Who are you, Hector?
Someone who was there, someone who saw everything. Now watch, and understand what your town has been hiding from you.
Do you really think that's a good idea right now, Anais? I'm not risking anything to happen to you, too.
Oh my god, what was that?
Is that supposed to be inside our school? That classroom looks like Mrs. Henderson's room.
The barricaded windows, those dark stains on the floor. Hector, what exactly are we looking at?
The animation style is really detailed. This took serious time and effort to create.
This is the beginning. A mother and daughter, trapped during the first day of the outbreak. The daughter wants to find her brother. The mother is terrified of losing her too.
Her brother? There were kids trapped in there during whatever happened?
The news never mentioned students being trapped. They said everyone was evacuated safely.
The news lied about many things, Jason.
How do we know you're not lying? This could be completely made up.
I can't believe all of this is happening. All because of Richard. What the hell is wrong with him? How can he possibly cause all this?
That's definitely our school hallway. I recognize those trophy cases.
Why does the mom look so guilty?
The woman blames her husband. He wasn't infected himself, but he was responsible for starting the virus.
Starting the virus? You're saying someone deliberately created this?
He can't be. Anais, it's okay. I promise you. Darwin isn't one of them. He can't be.
No. Is that blood on the clothing?
Holy crap, this is getting really dark really fast.
Hector, stop. If this is real, if kids were actually hurt, why are you showing us this in cartoon form? Why not just tell us what happened?
The brother's clothing. She thinks he's dead, or worse.
What could be worse than death?
Much worse than dead, Katie. The joy virus doesn't just kill, it transforms.
Joy virus? Is that what they're calling it? Why joy?
You'll understand soon enough. The infected, they smile. In fact, they can't stop smiling, even while they tear people apart.
I think I'm going to be sick. This is too much.
Hector, you need to explain yourself right now. How did you get this footage? Why are you showing it to us? And why should we believe any of this is real?
The mother tells her daughter there's no way her brother would let himself get infected. She's trying to give the girl hope, but they both know the truth. In a place like that, hope is dangerous.
But still, why cartoons, Hector? If you really have this footage, Why not show us the real thing?
Because the real footage would break you. Trust me on that. What you're seeing in animated form is already pushing your limits. The actual events, the sounds, the screams, the gore. No teenager should have to see that.
But you've seen it? The real footage?
I've seen everything, William. More than I ever wanted to.
Are there more clips? Please tell me this isn't going to get worse.
Katie, don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Yes, there are many more clips. 10 more, to be precise. Each one showing you what really happened. What's still happening inside that building?
Still happening? The outbreak was months ago, though.
The building was sealed, Jane. Not cleaned, not purged, just sealed. With everyone still inside.
Everyone? Students, teachers, staff? They're all still in there?
Alive?
Defining alive.
Oh God, this is really happening, isn't it? This isn't some elaborate joke.
Hector, if what you're saying is true, if people are trapped in there, why haven't the authorities done anything?
Because the authorities are terrified. They've never dealt with anything like this before. So they chose containment over rescue. Easier to pretend it's just a biohazard situation.
But families must be asking questions. Where are all the missing students? The teachers?
Official story is that everyone was evacuated to a secure medical facility for observation and treatment. Families get regular updates about their loved one's condition. All lies, of course.
This is insane. You're talking about a massive cover-up involving hundreds of people.
My cousin Marcus was in the building that day. My aunt gets letters from him every week. Typed letters saying he's getting better.
Typed letters? Not handwritten? And he's never called?
They said the patients can't use phones. Medical protocol or something.
Your cousin Marcus is in the building, Jason, but he's not writing letters.
Stop it. Please just stop. I can't handle this.
You need to handle this, Katie, because soon, very soon, this won't be contained to just the school.
What do you mean?
I have more clips to show you, and once you've seen them all, you'll understand why I'm telling you this, why I chose your group specifically.
Why did you choose us? What makes us special?
You're not special, Jane. You're just the right age, the right demographic, the right test subjects.
Test subjects? Test subjects for what?
You'll see. I need to go for now, but I'll be back tomorrow with more clips. In the meantime, try not to think too hard about what you've seen, and don't try to trace me anymore, William. You won't like what you find.
Wait, you can't just leave us like this, with all these questions.
Hector, get back here right now.
I barely slept last night. I kept thinking about that bloody clothing. What if that was someone we know?
The animation quality bothers me more than it should. This isn't some amateur work. Someone spent serious money creating these.
Money and time. Those background details are perfect, down to the exact tile patterns in our hallways.
Which means whoever Hector is, he has intimate knowledge of our school, or access to detailed blueprints.
Do you think he's telling the truth? About people still being trapped in there?
The encryption on his number suggests this isn't a prank. I ran 3 different trace programs last night. All came back with the same result. Untraceable.
That's military-grade stuff, or intelligence agency level.
So either Hector is connected to the government, or he's some kind of hacker with serious skills.
I'm back.
Oh no, please tell me you're not here with more clips.
3 more today. Things are about to get much clearer.
Hector, I've been thinking about this all night. If what you showed us yesterday is real, then you have a moral obligation to contact the authorities, not traumatize a bunch of teenagers.
The authorities already know, Jane. They're the ones who decided to contain rather than rescue. They made their choice.
But why show us? What's your endgame here?
Understanding. You need to see what your town is capable of, what humanity becomes when pushed to its limits.
That sounds ominous as hell.
I don't want to see more. Can we please just stop this?
No stopping now, Katie. You're in too deep. Now, let's begin, shall we?
What is that thing?
Is that supposed to be Principal Brown?
He's on all fours like an animal. And what's with the growling?
Look at the size of him, though. He's massive compared to normal.
The joy virus doesn't just affect the mind. Physical transformation is common, especially in the later stages.
Later stages? How long has this been going on?
Your school was sealed in November. It's now March. That means 4 months of continuous infection and mutation.
Those 2 survivors in the bathroom stall, they look terrified, but also like they've been hiding for weeks.
Their clothes are filthy, and they're so thin, too.
Bad tactical position, though. Bathroom stalls offer no escape routes. They trap themselves.
Desperation makes people careless, Jason.
No. I can't watch this.
He just launched himself.
The screaming, even in cartoon form, that's horrific.
Hector, stop. This is too much. You're showing us people being murdered.
I'm showing you the truth. This is what the joy virus does. This is what happened to your classmates, your teachers.
Marcus, Jason's cousin Marcus. Did this happen to him too?
Please don't put that image in my head.
The violence is so animalistic, like they're not human anymore.
Indeed, they're not, William. The virus strips away everything that makes us human, and it leaves only hunger and aggression, and that constant, terrible smile.
I'm removing you from this chat right now.
Wait, Jane, don't.
Why not? He's traumatizing us.
Because we need to know if this is really happening at our school, then we can't just ignore it.
You'll understand soon enough too, Katie.
That's the mother from the first clips. She's attacking the principal.
Bare-handed combat against that thing. She's either very brave or extremely blind.
I mean, she is protecting her daughter. Any parent would do the same.
But did she actually hurt it? It's so much bigger than her.
Adrenaline and maternal instinct are powerful forces, even against infected mutations.
Her form is terrible, though. She's just swinging wildly. No technique at all.
Not everyone's a martial arts expert, Jason. She's fighting for her child's life.
The blood on her hands afterward, is that hers or the principal's?
Both. Fighting the infected always leaves marks, both physical and psychological.
How many people are still alive in there? In the school?
Fewer each day. The strong prey on the weak, the infected hunt the survivors. It's a closed ecosystem of horror.
A closed ecosystem? You talk about this like it's a research project.
Like you're studying them.
That's exactly what this feels like. You're not showing us this out of compassion. You have some other motive.
Observant as always, Jane. Yes, there is a purpose to this. A greater experiment at work.
An experiment?
The animation quality makes sense now. This isn't just documentation. It's data collection. Professional-grade data collection.
Data collection on what, though? Our reactions? How we process traumatic information?
You're getting warmer, Jason.
Dr. Martinez, I need to speak with you. We've got concerned parents calling about their kids. Something about some weirdo showing some disturbing content with them.
What kind of disturbing content? Are we talking about social media bullying?
No, it's something about their old school, Elmore High. The kids are apparently receiving graphic videos about what happened during the outbreak.
What? But all the footage from that incident is meant to be classified. Level 5 clearance only.
That's what I thought. But Mrs. Cook says her daughter Katie was up all night, crying about people being trapped, and something about a joy virus.
Joy virus? Where did she hear that term?
You recognize it?
I need to make some calls. Can you get me the names of all the affected students?
Working on it. But Martinez, this could be a leak. Someone with access is talking.
Or someone who was there. Someone who survived.
My mom is freaking out. She wants to know why I was crying last night. What am I supposed to tell her?
My dad came home early from work, started asking weird questions about what I've been doing online.
Same here. Parents are acting strange.
They know. Somehow our parents know we've seen something.
Of course they know. Traumatic content leaves traces, behavioral changes, sleep disturbances, emotional volatility.
Are we in trouble? Are they gonna take our phones away?
They might try, but it's too late now. You've seen too much to simply forget. Now anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Ta-ta for now.
I've been analyzing the clip files from yesterday. There are some weird inconsistencies in the metadata.
What kind of inconsistencies?
Creation timestamps don't match when Hector sent them. These files were made weeks ago, like he's had them prepared for a while.
So he's been planning this, planning to show them to us specifically.
That's even more terrifying. Why us, though? What makes our friend group special?
Good morning, my young observers.
We were just talking about you and your suspicious file timestamps.
Always the detective, William. Yes, I prepared these in advance. Proper documentation takes time.
Documentation for what? What kind of sick research are you conducting?
The important kind. The kind that reveals truth about human nature. Speaking of which, are you ready for today's installments?
Actually, yes. I need to know what happened to those people.
Same here. If our friends are really trapped in there, we deserve to know their fate.
You're both being manipulated. Can't you see that?
Maybe, but we're also learning things the authorities don't want us to know.
Exactly, William. Sometimes knowledge is uncomfortable, but it's still knowledge.
She actually killed it.
Look at the blood on her fists. She beat it to death with her bare hands.
The principal was huge compared to her, but she kept hitting until it stopped moving.
This is barbaric. You're showing us someone committing murder.
I think you'll find that it's actually self-defense, Jane, in defense of her child. In that environment, violence becomes the only true method of survival.
Her daughter is safe, though. That's what matters. She protected her baby.
The tactical advantage of surprise helped. The infected principal wasn't expecting resistance. Most survivors probably just run.
Indeed, fear typically overrides aggression in civilians. This woman is exceptional.
Wait, I'm getting weird readings from this file too. The compression algorithm is really sophisticated, like professional animation studio quality.
Which means serious funding behind this. Hector, who's paying for these productions?
All will be revealed in time. For now, observe.
We're not the only ones who's here. Huh? Oh, my Darwin. You're safe.
Darwin? Darwin!
I'm here.
Finally, some good news. The brother is alive.
But look at his arm, or what's left of it.
Amputation looks recent. Probably infected tissue that had to be removed.
How is he even walking around? He must be in incredible pain.
Adrenaline and determination, Jane. Plus whatever medical supplies they could scavenge. The nurse's office was well stocked.
He's smiling, though, even with everything he's been through. He's happy to see his family.
That reunion scene is actually beautiful. Despite everything horrible around them, they found each other.
The other survivors with them. How many people are we looking at total?
In this group, 5 adults, 1 teenager, but there are other pockets throughout the building, some larger, some smaller.
How many students were in the school that day when the outbreak started?
Approximately 800 students, plus faculty and staff, roughly 900 total.
900? And how many are still...
Still human? Perhaps 60. Still alive? Maybe 40.
That means over 800 people are infected in one building.
That's not an outbreak. That's a small army.
Oh no, what is that supposed to be?
Another infected, but this one looks different.
The mutations are more extensive. Look at the bone structure changes.
He's in pain, though. You can see it in his eyes. Part of him is still human.
Yes, Jane. The virus doesn't kill consciousness immediately. For some, there are days or weeks of awareness, watching themselves transform, unable to stop it.
That's horrible. Being trapped in your own body while it changes, while you hurt people.
Wait, is that the other brother? The one they couldn't find?
Very perceptive, Jason. Yes, that's the family's other son. He wasn't as fortunate as his sibling.
So they don't know he's still in there, still partially aware. They think he's already gone.
This is psychological torture. You're showing us families being destroyed.
But we need to see it. If this is what really happened, we can't just pretend it didn't.
William, private chat. We need to talk about removing Hector. This has gone too far.
Jane, I understand your concern, but think about what we're learning.
What we're learning is that some psychopath has access to classified information and is using it to traumatize us.
But what if it's real? What if our classmates really are trapped? Shouldn't we know?
Even if it's real, what can we do about it? We're 17 years old.
I don't know yet, but ignorance won't help anyone. At least now we understand why the building is sealed.
Do we though? Or are we just seeing what Hector wants us to see?
The technical analysis suggests authenticity. These aren't cheap productions. Someone with serious resources made them.
Which makes it even more suspicious. Why spend that kind of money on animations? Why not just release actual footage?
Maybe because actual footage would cause mass panic, or maybe because it would implicate people in power.
Or maybe because it's all lies, designed to manipulate us.
Give me one more day. Let me run more technical analysis. If I find evidence of fabrication, we remove him.
One day, that's it.
Amy, are you there? I need to talk to someone about something really disturbing.
What's wrong, little sis?
Someone has been showing me videos about what happened at my school during the outbreak last year.
Videos? What kind of videos?
Animated ones, but they show people being killed and infected with some kind of virus.
Katie, where are these videos coming from?
Some guy named Hector. He just appeared in our group chat. Says he has footage from inside the school.
Katie, you need to stop watching these immediately. This sounds like a predator targeting you.
But what if it's real? What if people are really trapped?
Even if it is real, that's not your responsibility. I'm calling mom and dad right now.
Amy, please don't. They'll take my phone away.
Maybe they should. This person is manipulating you and potentially breaking federal laws.
How is he breaking laws?
If this footage is real and classified, then sharing it is a felony.
Director Quez, we have a problem.
What kind of problem, officer?
Multiple parents have called about their children. Apparently, someone is sharing animated content depicting events from the Elmore High incident.
That's impossible. All documentation is classified. Level 5 clearance minimum.
The content is apparently very detailed, showing specific layouts and events. Parents are describing things that match our sealed reports.
Someone with clearance is talking, or someone who was inside during the event.
I've got the names of affected students, all from the same friend group. Jane, William, Katie, Jason, and someone called Hector.
Hector? That name isn't in our database. Not in any survivor records either.
So either he's using a fake name, or he's not who he claims to be.
I need to see this content immediately, and we need to trace the source.
Working on it, but sir, what if the leak is coming from inside? What if one of our own people is behind this?
Then we have a much bigger problem than just a bunch of animated videos.
Local news desk, Benjamin Hayes reporting. Something big is happening with the Elmore High story. Police scanner is lighting up.
What kind of chatter? I thought that story was dead.
Multiple units being dispatched to interview families. Something about leaked classified content. And social media activity.
Social media? Kids posting about the outbreak?
Apparently someone is sharing detailed footage. Or recreations of footage. Parents are panicking.
Get me everything you can. Interviews, screenshots, official statements. If this story is breaking open again, we want to be first to cover it.
Already on it. But boss, What if this is bigger than we thought? What if the official story was a cover-up?
Then we might be looking at the story of the decade. Keep digging.
So it all really happened. I can't believe the one day we all bunked off school. That was when the virus hit.
Indeed it did, Katie. And now you're ready for the final revelations. The clips that will change everything.
Final clips? Thank God this nightmare is almost over.
Oh, but Jane, it's not ending. It's just beginning.
Penny? Carrie? Darwin? You guys are okay.
Darwin!
Mr. Dad.
I'm so happy to see you.
Finally, they found an escape route.
Through the administration wing. That makes sense. Those windows face the parking lot.
The father looks determined, like he's been planning this for weeks.
They're all so thin, though. How long have they been surviving in there?
This family has been trapped since day one. Nearly 4 months of constant hiding, scavenging for food, avoiding the infected.
Their escape plan looks solid. Night extraction, minimal exposure time. They might actually make it out.
Wait, when was this clip recorded? The timestamp shows yesterday?
Yesterday? You mean this just happened?
Indeed, very recent events, which makes the next clips particularly relevant.
Ah, crap. The infection got outside the school.
That's the guy who got mauled by the principal. He's fully infected now.
And he just escaped the building. The containment is broken.
When did this happen? When?
Last night, around 2 a.m., while you were all sleeping peacefully.
He's heading toward town, toward our neighborhoods, toward our families.
We have to warn everyone, right now.
I'm calling 911. This is an emergency.
Jane, wait. Think about this. How do we explain how we know?
I don't care. People are going to die.
People are dying, Jane. As we speak, the infection reached downtown about an hour ago.
What? Downtown? My aunt works downtown.
You're lying. You have to be lying.
Check your local news feeds, police scanners, social media reports. The chaos has already begun.
I'm checking now. Holy crap. There are reports of aggressive individuals near Main Street. Multiple 911 calls.
My cousin posted something 20 minutes ago. Said she saw someone acting like an animal behind the grocery store.
We have to do something. We can't just sit here.
You're absolutely right, Katie. Because what you witnessed in those school clips, the violence, the mutations, the chaos, it's now spreading through your entire town.
Why are you telling us this? What do you want from us?
I want you to understand that everything you've seen was preventable if the authorities had acted properly, if they had chosen rescue over containment.
But they didn't, and now it's spreading.
How fast does the infection spread? Person to person?
Bite transmission. Approximately 20 minutes for full conversion.
I'm texting my family, telling them to lock their doors, stay inside.
Calling 911 now. I don't care if they don't believe me.
Mom, where are you right now? Please tell me you're not downtown.
I'm at the grocery store, honey. Why? Is everything okay?
No, get out of there right now. Go straight home and lock all the doors.
Katie, you're scaring me. What's happening?
There's been some kind of outbreak. People are getting sick and becoming violent. Please just trust me and get home.
Outbreak? What are you talking about?
I can't explain right now. Just please get somewhere safe.
Amy, are you there? This is an emergency.
Jason, we broke up months ago. Why are you texting me?
I don't care about our relationship drama right now. You live near the school, right? On Elm Street?
Yeah, why?
You need to get out of there right now. Pack a bag and go to your parents' house upstate.
What are you talking about?
There's been a containment breach at the school. Something got out. Something dangerous.
Containment breach? Jason, you're not making sense.
Just trust me. Get away from that area.
You're really freaking me out.
Good. Be freaked out. It might save your life.
Dispatch, this is Unit 7. I'm getting multiple calls about disturbances downtown.
Copy that, Unit 7. What kind of disturbances?
Reports of people acting aggressively, biting incidents, public panic.
Biting incidents? Are we talking about drug-related behavior?
Unknown at this time, but I've got at least 6 separate calls, all from the same general area, near the school district.
School district is under federal quarantine. No one should be near that area.
That's what I'm worried about. Requesting backup units and possible hazmat protocols.
Hazmat? Officer, what exactly are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting this might be related to the Elmore High situation, and if it is, we're not prepared for this.
Fire Department Emergency Dispatch. We've got reports of multiple injuries downtown, requesting all available units.
Captain, what kind of injuries? Medical or traumatic?
Traumatic, bite wounds, lacerations, and the victims are describing their attackers as not acting human.
Drug-related psychosis, then?
Unknown, but we need to be prepared for anything. Full protective gear. Treat this as a potential biohazard.
Copy that, Captain. Units 3, 7, and 12 responding.
And Rodriguez, be careful out there. Something about this feels wrong.
Everyone listen carefully. My dad's compromised, so we're locked down in our basement, but I can coordinate from here. We need to split up monitoring duties.
I'm at my apartment with my laptop set up. I can track social media reports and map the spread.
I'm at my grandmother's house on the north side. Safe for now, but I can monitor that area.
I got called into the dispatch center. I'm seeing all the 911 calls come in real time. This is worse than we thought.
How many incidents so far?
At least 30 confirmed attacks, and the number is climbing every few minutes.
I'm seeing videos being posted online. It's spreading fast.
My neighbor Karen just texted me. She saw someone attacking kids near Roosevelt Elementary.
Kids? The infection is spreading to children too?
The joy virus doesn't discriminate by age. Children, adults, elderly, all are equally susceptible.
Hector, you knew this was going to happen. Why didn't you warn us sooner?
I did warn you. Every clip was a warning. You just didn't understand the timeline.
Timeline? You mean you knew exactly when the escape would occur?
I knew because I've been watching, waiting for the perfect moment, for the experiment to reach the next phase.
Experiment? You keep saying that word. What experiment?
Guys, I'm getting reports of infected gathering in groups. They're not acting randomly. It's coordinated behavior.
The virus enhances certain cognitive functions, pack hunting instincts, territorial coordination. They're more dangerous than you realize.
I've got real-time social media monitoring running, creating a heat map of incident reports.
What are you seeing?
The direction of spread is radiating outward from downtown, approximately 2-mile radius so far, but expanding rapidly.
How rapidly?
Based on timestamp analysis, the infected zone is growing by about half a mile every hour. At this rate, the entire town will be affected by midnight.
That's only 8 hours from now.
I'm also seeing video evidence. The symptoms match Hector's clips exactly. Unnatural smiling, animal behavior, pack coordination.
Send me screenshots. I need to document everything for when this is over.
If this is ever over. Jane, I don't think the authorities know how to stop this.
They have to. There has to be some kind of antidote or cure.
What if there isn't? What if this was designed to be unstoppable?
Karen, please tell me you're somewhere safe.
I'm locked in my house. But Katie, the things I'm seeing outside.
What things?
People wandering around with those horrible smiles. And they're making these clicking sounds, like insects or something.
Clicking sounds? That wasn't in Hector's clips.
They're also leaving marks, scratching symbols into car doors and building walls.
What kind of symbols?
I don't know, but there are more of them every time I look. And Katie, I think they're communicating.
Communicating how?
The clicking sounds. They click, then others click back, from different parts of the neighborhood.
Karen, you need to stay hidden. Don't make any noise. Don't let them know you're there.
I'm trying, but I think one of them saw me at the window earlier. It stared right at me and smiled.
The experiment is proceeding beautifully.
Shut up. Just shut up with your experiment talk. People are dying.
People die in all experiments, Jane. The question is whether their deaths serve a greater purpose.
What purpose could possibly justify this?
Understanding human nature under extreme stress. How quickly civilization collapses. How people react when their fundamental assumptions about reality are shattered.
You're completely insane.
Reports are coming in from other towns now. This isn't contained to Elmore anymore.
Of course not. I designed it to spread, to test larger population responses.
You designed it? You created the virus?
Finally, the right questions are being asked.
Who are you?
What are you?
I am a scientist, a social scientist, and you 5 have been my most interesting test subjects, watching how you process information, how you react to crisis, how you adapt your behavior.
You've been experimenting on us this entire time.
Indeed, and the results have been fascinating.
You sick freak! You've destroyed our entire town!
I've revealed what your town truly is, what humanity truly is, when stripped of its pretenses.
How do we stop this? How do we cure the infected?
An excellent question, and one I'll answer once the experiment reaches its natural conclusion.
Status report, everyone. I need to know your exact locations and situation.
Still at my apartment building on 5th Street. Roadblocks have the whole block sealed off, but I'm safe for now.
I'm still at my grandmother's house on Maple Lane. North side seems to be the safest zone currently.
Emergency dispatch center downtown. I'm basically at ground zero, but the building is secure.
My family's basement. Dad's immune system means we can't risk exposure.
I've managed to contact that CDC doctor, Dr. Lucio. He wants to see Hector's clips.
Can we trust him?
He's our best shot at understanding this scientifically. I'm sending him the files now.
I got through to my uncle at his veterinary clinic. He's helping me research what could cause these mutations. This isn't any natural pathogen.
I'm in the school district computer system. Don't ask how, but I'm accessing emergency protocols.
Jason, that's illegal.
So is unleashing a bioweapon on a town. I think we're past worrying about computer crimes.
Such resourceful little test subjects. I'm impressed by your adaptability.
We're not your test subjects. We're trying to save our town.
Which is exactly what makes you such fascinating subjects. Your determination to fight an unwinnable scenario.
Dr. Lucio, I'm sending you video files. They show the progression of what we're calling the joy virus. Check your email.
William, how did you acquire these files?
Someone calling himself Hector has been sharing them. He claimed to have footage from inside the sealed school.
That's impossible. No one has been in that building since the quarantine started.
Unless someone never left. Someone who was there from the beginning.
I'm analyzing the files now. The animation quality is remarkable. But more importantly, the symptoms shown match what I'm seeing in current victims.
So the clips are accurate?
Disturbingly so. The mutations, the behavioral changes. This is documentation of actual events just in cartoon form.
Then people really are trapped in that school, still alive after all these months.
Some of them, yes. But William, what I'm seeing in tissue samples, this isn't a natural virus.
What do you mean?
Artificial genetic markers. This pathogen was engineered, deliberately created in a laboratory.
Director Quez, I'm in your emergency systems. Don't ask how, but I need the school blueprints.
Who is this? How did you access secure channels?
I'm Jason. My cousin was trapped in the school during the outbreak. I need to know the building layout.
Young man, this is highly classified information.
People are dying right now. The infection has spread into town. We need those blueprints to find the source.
The source is in the basement laboratory. Sub-level 3, restricted access area.
What kind of laboratory?
It's an experimental research facility. Officially, it was used for educational enhancement studies.
And unofficially?
Behavioral modification research, funded by external sources.
What external sources?
I'm sending you the blueprints. But son, if you're planning to go in there, don't.
All units, evacuation protocol is now in effect. Priority zones, residential areas north of Main Street.
Sir, we've got infected blocking several evacuation routes. They're actively hunting evacuation convoys.
Hunting? You mean coordinated behavior?
Yes, sir. They're working together, setting up ambushes.
This isn't random virus behavior. Someone trained them, or something is controlling them.
Look at this formation. They're blocking us.
Dear God, what have we been dealing with?
Karen, are you still safe?
Barely. I'm barricaded with 3 neighbors, but they know we're here.
How do you know?
They keep walking past the house, stopping to look at our windows, and they're making those clicking sounds.
Are they trying to communicate with each other?
I think so. And Katie, some of them are carrying tools.
Tools?
Crowbars, hammers, anything they can use as weapons. They're getting smarter, more organized.
Stay hidden. Don't give them any reason to focus on your house.
They're organized now.
Officer Gambit, this is Jane. I have real-time intelligence on infected positions.
Jane, how are you getting this information?
My friends are scattered across town. They're monitoring different sectors.
We need safe evacuation routes. Highway 9 is compromised. They're actively blocking exits.
Katie's monitoring the north residential area. She says infected patrols pass through every 20 minutes. We have windows of opportunity.
20-minute intervals? That's not random behavior. That's organized surveillance.
It gets worse. They're using tools as weapons, and they're communicating through clicking sounds.
This isn't a virus outbreak anymore. This is an invasion.
I'm deep in the school's security network now. The basement laboratory is definitely active.
Active how?
Power consumption, data transmission. Someone or something is running experiments, even now, during the outbreak.
Could it be automated systems?
Negative. I'm seeing real-time keyboard inputs. Someone is physically operating the equipment.
Someone's still in there. In the basement lab?
And they've been there since the beginning, working while chaos rages above them.
Hector?
Look at this feed I just accessed. The lab is fully illuminated, while the rest of the school is dark.
Jason, I need to report something. The infected outside my building. They're not just wandering randomly.
What are they doing?
Hunting. They post sentries while others search buildings.
Sentries?
Guards positioned at strategic points, watching for movement, listening for sounds.
They're retaining tactical intelligence, even after infection.
And Jason, some of them are wearing clothes, like they're trying to look normal.
Camouflage behavior?
It's working. I almost thought one was a regular person, until I saw the smile.
Editor, I've found the financial trail. The Elmore High experiments were funded by something called the Collapse Foundation.
Never heard of it.
Private research organization dedicated to studying societal breakdown and emergency response. This document shows financial transfers from Collapse Foundation to Elmore School District. Special Projects Division totaling $2.3 million.
$2.3 million? For what kind of research?
Understanding human behavior during apocalyptic scenarios, measuring social cohesion breakdown rates, testing emergency response effectiveness.
They created an apocalypse to study it?
That's exactly what they did. And Benjamin, there's more. The foundation has projects in 12 other towns.
12 other towns? Are you saying Elmore isn't the only experiment?
It's a pilot program. Elmore is just the prototype.
My uncle gave me access to the county veterinary database. I found correspondence between officials and researchers.
What kind of correspondence?
Planning documents. They knew this was going to happen. They prepared for it.
Show me.
Email from Director Quez to Project Lead HR. Containment protocols are ready for Phase 2 implementation. Population response metrics being collected successfully.
Phase 2? What's Phase 2?
Release into the general population, which already happened last night when the infected escaped.
So the escape wasn't an accident.
It was planned, scheduled, all part of the goddamn Joy experiment.
I'm monitoring the lab's data transmission. It's been sending information to external servers nonstop. Gigabytes of data every hour.
What kind of data?
Behavioral analysis, infection spread rates, real-time monitoring of every infected individual.
How is that possible?
The virus contains tracking elements, like microscopic GPS chips. Every infected person is being monitored. Their movements, their actions, everything.
We're all being watched. Every reaction we have, every decision we make. It's all data for their experiment.
Jason, I need to tell you something strange. Some of the infected outside my building, their eyes, I think they have some kind of device in them. That looks like recording equipment to me.
They're not just test subjects. They're being used as data collectors too.
Even after infection, they're still gathering information for the experiment.
This is beyond anything we imagined. The infected aren't just victims. They're unwilling research assistants.
Dr. Lucio, what did you find in the tissue samples?
William, this is unprecedented. The virus contains synthetic elements, microscopic transmitters embedded in the DNA.
Transmitters?
Broadcasting devices, sending biological data to remote servers. Heart rate, brain activity, location data.
Every infected person is a walking research subject.
Exactly. And the scary part is how sophisticated this is. This technology is decades ahead of anything publicly available.
Who has access to this level of biotechnology?
Military research divisions, or extremely well-funded private organizations. Organizations with unlimited budgets and no ethical oversight.
Director Quez, I know about the experiment. I've seen the correspondence, the financial records.
Jason, you don't understand. This wasn't supposed to spread beyond the school.
But it did spread, because that was always the plan. Phase 2, community outbreak.
I was told it would be contained, that we were just studying isolated population responses.
You were lied to, or you're lying to me.
The Collapse Foundation promised funding for school improvements, new equipment, better facilities. All we had to do was allow some research.
Research that killed hundreds of people.
I didn't know it would go this far. I swear I didn't know.
Who else was involved? Which other officials took their money?
Mayor Wilson, Police Chief Davidson, County Health Director Martinez. We all thought it was just behavioral research.
You all sold out your community. Screw you.
Director Quez, I need answers, right now.
Officer, this is bigger than both of us.
No, this is exactly what it appears to be. A conspiracy involving local government and the deliberate infection of civilians.
I was assured there would be no casualties.
Well, there are casualties. Hundreds of them, and more every hour.
Dr. Rector promised controlled conditions. Limited scope, minimal risk.
Dr. Rector, is that the lead researcher?
Yes, Dr. H. Rector. He's been running the project from the school's basement laboratory.
He's still in there? Still conducting research while people die?
He said the experiment had to reach its natural conclusion. That interference would invalidate the data.
The data? We're talking about human lives.
I know. But he has complete control of the laboratory, and all the infected respond to his commands.
Commands? You mean he's controlling them?
The transmitters in their bloodstream. He can influence their behavior, direct their movements.
This is mass murder with remote control weapons, and you helped him do it.
The time has come for full disclosure. You have all performed admirably as test subjects. It's time you knew exactly who I am.
We already know you're a psychopath. That's all we need to know.
I am Dr. Hector Valdez, lead researcher for the Collapse Foundation, and the creator of what you call the Joy virus.
Dr. Hector Valdez. I'm searching that name now.
You created this nightmare on purpose?
Yes, Katie. Every infection, every death, every moment of terror, all carefully orchestrated for maximum scientific value.
Scientific value? You murdered hundreds of people.
I provided authentic data about human behavior during societal collapse, something that has never been studied under genuine conditions. Only theoretical models and simulations existed before my work.
You're completely insane. This is mass murder, not research.
Murder suggests purposeless killing. Everything I did served the greater purpose of understanding how humans truly behave when civilization breaks down.
I found his academic record. Dr. Hector Valdez, expelled from 3 universities, ethics violations, unauthorized human experimentation.
Of course, a disgraced researcher with no moral boundaries.
Boundaries imposed by small minds afraid of real knowledge. I simply had the vision to pursue truth regardless of cost.
The cost cost was innocent lives. Students, teachers, families, all killed so you could collect data.
And what remarkable data it has been. Your responses alone have provided fascinating insights. Jane's natural leadership under pressure, William's analytical problem-solving abilities, Katie's emotional processing of trauma, Jason's tactical thinking during crisis.
Give us the cure, right now. End this madness.
But that would invalidate the experiment. The data collection phase isn't complete.
Data collection phase? How much longer are you planning to let this continue?
Until I have sufficient information about long-term psychological adaptation. Approximately 6 more months should provide adequate sample size.
6 months? You're going to let the infection spread for 6 more months?
The infection will spread far beyond Elmore, regional then national outbreak scenarios. Imagine the data possibilities.
You're talking about millions of deaths for your sick experiment.
Millions of data points. The most comprehensive study of societal collapse ever undertaken.
Jason, something weird just happened. All the infected outside stopped moving. They just froze, like someone hit a pause button.
They're all facing the same direction, toward the school.
It's like they're waiting for orders or receiving new instructions.
Hector's controlling them. Through those transmitters Dr. Lucio found.
Remote-controlled zombies. This keeps getting worse.
I'm trying to trace Hector's location, but the signal keeps bouncing through encrypted servers.
He has to be somewhere physical. He can't just exist in cyberspace.
The transmission strength suggests local origin, within a few miles of town.
The school. He's in the school basement laboratory.
That would explain the direct control over infected individuals and continuous access to research equipment.
So he's been down there this whole time, while chaos raged above him, collecting his precious data.
Dr. Lucio, can you synthesize a cure using the information we've gathered?
William, the virus is incredibly sophisticated. Reversing its effects requires the original synthesis equipment.
Equipment that's in Hector's laboratory?
Yes, and specific molecular templates he created. Without access to his research notes and equipment, developing a cure could take years.
Years we don't have.
This is what we would need to replicate. Hector has a complete biotechnology laboratory, military-grade equipment worth millions.
So the cure exists, but only he can manufacture it.
Or someone with access to his laboratory and his complete research data.
Which means we have to get into that school basement, somehow.
I must say, your responses have exceeded my expectations. The psychological resilience you've demonstrated, the collaborative problem-solving under extreme stress, fascinating behavioral adaptations.
You're completely sick, taking satisfaction from our suffering.
I'm taking satisfaction from scientific discovery. Your suffering is merely a necessary component of the research process.
How can you live with yourself, knowing what you've done to innocent people?
I live with the knowledge that my work will advance human understanding. Future generations will benefit from these insights. That justifies any temporary discomfort.
Temporary discomfort? People are dead, Hector.
People die every day, William. At least these deaths serve a greater purpose. Unlike the meaningless deaths from disease, accidents, violence.
There's nothing meaningful about murder, no matter how you try to justify it.
History will vindicate my methods. When future societies use this research to prevent actual catastrophes, my controlled experiment will have saved countless lives.
The only thing history will remember is that you were a monster.
Monsters don't advance scientific knowledge. They destroy without purpose. I create understanding from chaos.
You create the chaos, then you study it. That's not science, that's sadism.
Sometimes the two are indistinguishable. The greatest discoveries often require moral flexibility.
Moral flexibility? You mean complete absence of ethics?
Ethics are limitations imposed by those afraid of true progress. I have transcended such constraints in pursuit of knowledge.
You've transcended humanity and become something monstrous.
Perhaps, but I've also become something greater. Someone who can see beyond individual suffering to species-wide benefit.
End this experiment now. Give us the cure. Show us you have some humanity left.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Jane. The experiment must run its natural course. Anything else would corrupt the data and waste all the sacrifices that have been made. The experiment has yielded sufficient data. My research objectives have been achieved. It is time to end this phase.
About damn time. Give us the cure formulation immediately.
I will provide complete synthesis instructions, laboratory access codes, everything needed to reverse the infection.
Why now? What changed?
I have gathered unprecedented data on authentic societal breakdown, individual psychological responses under extreme stress, emergency response system effectiveness. The scientific value has been maximized.
What about the human cost? Do you feel any guilt for what you've done?
More than you could possibly understand, Katie. The knowledge gained was necessary, but the price was far higher than I anticipated.
So you do have some conscience left, buried under all that scientific arrogance.
I am still human, Jason, despite what I've become. And humans must eventually confront their sins.
Then help us fix this. Make it right.
Laboratory access code, collapse protocol 7739. Synthesis temperature, 37.2 degrees Celsius. Compound ratios, C12H15N3O2 primary, C8H11NO2 secondary. Full instructions uploading now.
Dr. Lucio, I'm receiving Hector's synthesis data. Complete laboratory procedures.
Outstanding, William. I'm setting up emergency equipment now.
The molecular structure looks incredibly complex. Can you replicate this with field equipment?
It will require precise calibration. But yes, it's doable. We finally got organized.
How long for the first batch?
Approximately 2 hours for initial synthesis. Then mass production begins.
Katie's uncle is providing veterinary compounds, similar molecular-based structures.
That will accelerate the process significantly. We can have cure doses for the entire town within 6 hours.
Jason, we need distribution coordinates. Where are the highest concentrations of infected?
Downtown core has approximately 200 infected. Residential areas have smaller groups, maybe 50 total scattered throughout neighborhoods.
Can we use an emergency broadcast system?
Already setting it up. Broadcasting cure locations and pickup times. Messages going out now. All local channels, radio stations, emergency alert systems.
What about those infected who can't respond to broadcasts?
Amy is documenting their locations. We'll need direct delivery teams.
The cure is working. I can see infected people returning to normal.
How fast is the recovery process?
Within minutes of receiving treatment, the unnatural smiling stops first. Then the aggressive behavior fades.
Are they remembering what happened?
Some are. Others seem completely disoriented. But they're human again. Completely human.
Physical mutations reversing too?
Yes. Size changes, bone structure modifications. Everything returning to normal. It's like the virus never existed.
Karen, how's the neighborhood distribution going?
We've got teams going door to door, checking every house, every apartment.
Any resistance from infected individuals?
No, they're actually cooperative, like they want to be cured. The human part of them is still fighting.
That's something at least. They weren't completely lost. Look at that. Families reuniting, kids playing again.
It's beautiful. After everything we've been through, seeing normal life return.
All medical units report successful cure deployment. 0 remaining infected individuals identified.
Confirmed from all testing stations. Blood samples show complete viral elimination.
What about long-term effects?
Preliminary results suggest full recovery. No permanent damage detected, though psychological counseling will be necessary.
For both infected and uninfected populations.
Everyone in this town has been traumatized. Recovery will take time.
Broadcasting live recovery coverage. This is unprecedented documentation of outbreak resolution.
How are the families responding?
Relief, joy, but also anger. They're realizing this was intentional, not a natural disaster.
Criminal proceedings.
Federal investigators are already interviewing officials. Director Quez is cooperating fully.
What about Dr. Valdez?
Still barricaded in the school basement. Authorities are preparing to breach the laboratory.
The cure distribution is proceeding excellently. My formula is proving completely effective.
It's your formula because it's your virus. You don't get credit for fixing what you broke.
No, Jane. I don't expect credit. I expect condemnation.
At least you understand that much.
Are you going to surrender to authorities? Face trial for what you've done?
I will face judgment, but not from human courts.
What does that mean?
My life's work is complete. I have achieved my research objectives, and I have provided the means to undo the damage.
Hector, don't do anything stupid.
I am accepting full responsibility for my actions. The deaths, the suffering, the terror I caused, all of it was my choice. And now I make another choice.
Hector, wait.
Don't.
Thank you all for being exceptional test subjects. Your responses provided invaluable data. But more importantly, you proved that humanity can survive anything, even monsters like me.
Hector!
Tell them I understood the moral cost. Tell them I died knowing I was wrong. But that the knowledge gained must never be lost. Someone must ensure this never happens again.
It's over. The infection is cured. Hector is dead. Our town is safe.
But 11 other towns are at risk. This was bigger than just Elmore.
At least we stopped it here, and we have evidence to stop the others.
My cousin Marcus called me. He doesn't remember anything from the school, but he's alive and healthy.
That's what matters most. People are alive. Families are reunited.
We did something incredible. We figured out the truth. We helped save everyone.
Look at this. Life returning to normal.
It'll take time to heal, but we'll rebuild stronger.
And we'll make sure nothing like this ever happens again. Not here, not anywhere.
The Collapse Foundation's other experiments will be shut down. Federal authorities have all of Hector's research.
Justice for everyone who died, and protection for future targets.
We survived an intentional apocalypse, and we stopped the people who created it.
More than survived. We fought back. We won.
Elmore will remember, and the world will know what happened here, so it never happens again.